Hey, what's going on, guys? Bflattened here with a brand new video today. With BlizzCon over and all the announcements now described, let's go ahead and talk about what exactly happened at BlizzCon regarding Diablo, because I know World of Warcraft got its own thing too, but Diablo has a lot of announcements to talk about, so let's get right into it, shall we? The first and foremost is that Vessel of Hatred is an expansion that was announced for Diablo. It's going to continue the new story campaign. It's going to be coming with new evils to vanquish, probably with a new season, a brand new class that has never before seen or been seen in the Diablo universe, which means that the character that went to Diablo Immortals is not coming over to Diablo 4. It's a brand new class that's never before seen. Vessel of Hatred is going to be releasing sometime late next year, as it says right here. Summertime, which is Q2, is when they're going to be talking about it, so I imagine it's going to be Q3. It could be as late as Q4, but I believe it's going to be Q3, so like October-ish is what I'm going to be guessing, but more on that is going to be happening in the summertime when they talk about it next summer. That's when we will return to Vessel of Hatred. Number 2, they're going to be releasing a weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet. It doesn't look like they've released the date for this, but they have something called the Gauntlet, where you can compete against your own class, against other people in the world. At the end of each week, it is a weekly event, the combatants with the highest rank will have their names cemented in the seasonal Hall of the Ancients for all of time. So Hall of the Ancients is going to be a new place that you can visit, and it looks like whoever has the highest rank of their class at the end of each week will have their names etched in there. I imagine it's going to be very competitive, and I'm very excited to see what happens. In about a month from now, we're going to be having something called the Midwinter Blight, which is a holiday event beginning on December 12th. It's going to be lasting for 3 weeks, so probably just into the new year. We're going to be going through a snow-ridden land of fractured peaks. We have to keep our eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror. We have no idea what that is, but we're going to have to fight it in fractured peaks over the course of those 3 weeks. Back to the present, as they're talking about now, because this is all going to be in the future. Starting next week on Tuesday, the patch notes have been released, and I can share them with you, obviously, because they are on the website. I will also link all of these 3 in the description or comment section, so feel free to browse them at your will. But 5 unique rings are coming on Tuesday. They will be able to be farmed off of Varshan. So Varshan is going to be dropping these rings for every single class. It'll let you tap into powers from Season 1, Season of the Malignant. On December 5, an enchanting preview for the Occultist will come to Diablo 4. This will let you see what affixes are possible before earning or spending your gold, so that you can see what you can roll on your items, which is very, very nice. Also starting on December 5 is the Abattoir of Zir. Is going to be a harder challenge than Duriel. So if you've hit level 100, this is going to be a challenge run for you. If you have slain Uber Duriel and you have mastered all other challenges of Season of Blood, this is going to be a challenge for you. Those who survive will attain a Paragon glyph that is called Tears of Blood, I believe. There is a glimpse of this, so I will share that with you right away. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the Tears of Blood actually is. Here's a photo of it here. The unique glyph, Tears of Blood. Let's zoom in a little bit. Sorry about the red that is there. Radius increased at level 50. Every 5 core stats purchased within range, you gain 2% increased damage. 50% bonus to all rare nodes within range. Bonus increases by 10% every 10 levels. So it looks like that this can jump up to 50%. And every 5 core stats purchased within range, obtain 2% increased damage. That's going to be ridiculous. I imagine that this Abattoir of Zir is going to be extremely hard if this is going to be exactly what we think it's going to be. So here's a little bit of an overview of what's going to be coming here. We have this that's already been passing through. Patch 1.2.2 is coming on Tuesday. Patch notes are coming out for those right away, so hang tight. Midwinter Blight, December 12th. And then we have the weekly challenge dungeon, the Gauntlet with Hall of the Ancients, Tears of Blood, and also the patch that is coming. We also have the training dummy is going to be on Tuesday as well. So here is the patch. This is also going to be where the season 1 rings and all of their effects. So let's go ahead and go over them now. This is going to be the Barbarian unique ring. After spending 100 Fury within 3 seconds, your next cast of Hoda, Upheaval, or Death Blow is a guaranteed critical strike and deals 10 to 30% multiplicative damage that is bonus critical strike damage. Next, we're going to be talking about the Tal Rasha's Iridescent Loop for the Sorcerer. For each type of elemental damage that you deal, you gain 10 to 15% increased damage for 4 seconds. Dealing elemental damage refreshes all bonuses. Absolutely ridiculous. We have, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that's the Druid unique ring. When casting an ultimate skill and again 5 seconds after, you pull in distant enemies and deal a 0.5 to 1.0 physical damage to them. This damage is increased by 1% per 1 point of willpower that you have. That's going to be ridiculous for the Druid because the heart that allowed you to pull enemies in with Grizzly Rage, and then having this with it, well, it's pretty much the exact same thing, but just a more stacked up version of it, it looks like, and it's going to be ridiculous. Grizzly Rage users, this is going to be for you. Folks who play Stormclaw, even Tornado, this is going to be really, really good for you. The Trickery, this is going to be the Rogue unique ring. Casting a sub-skill leaves behind a decoy trap that continuously taunts and lures enemies. The decoy trap explodes after 3 seconds. It deals 2 to 3 shadow damage. It can occur every 12 seconds. 2.0 to 3.0 shadow damage occurs every 12 seconds. Sacrilegious Soul for the Necromancer. This is also going to be crazy. Automatically activate the following equipped skills on corpses around you. Raise skeletons every 1 to 2 seconds. Corpse Explosion every 1 to 2 seconds, which in turn allows you to gain essence per corpse explosion. And then Corpse Tendrils every 8 to 16 seconds, which is going to be the pull skill for Necromancers for our non-Necro players. So you get this for free. Automatically activate the following equipped skills on corpses around you. That is crazy. These rings are probably going to be changing up builds and the way that they work very, very soon. Come Tuesday. The Sanguine Battery event, Seasons of Blood, Pillar Health has been increased to 85, Pillar Repair Time has been decreased from 3 to 1 seconds. It looks like the rest is just going to be bug fixes and everything for Dungeons, events, quests, gameplay. Feel free to browse through that at your own leisure and will. I'm going to be posting these in the comments and also in the description, so find whichever one you prefer, and feel free to browse what you're looking for. A lot of really cool stuff coming for Diablo. I think the new class and the season is also going to be huge. It looks like leaderboards is coming with the expansion as well, as posted by the overview. So leaderboards are going to be insane as well. Tell me what you guys are looking forward to the most, because Diablo just got a whole lot cooler all of a sudden, and I am very excited for it. I will see you guys in the next one. My name is Bflattened, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, all. Laters.